Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Feel free to write to me at walkwithtak@gmail.com if you have any question regarding to this video or any other videos that I've posted in the past. If you have any comment or if you have a video that you would like me to make, please enter it below the video. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. I developed a fast cooking system with flavor chasing, advanced prepping, stir frying, and template-based cooking so that home cooking can be practical, efficient. But more importantly, home cooking can be creative and fun. The fast cooking system is to design an environment that you will be able to cook with spontaneity and intuition. Instead of following recipe, the fast cooking system will use what is known as template-based cooking. With template-based cooking, you can not only cook many different types of variety of a basic template, but it will also allow you to apply to explore new ingredients that you might have never tried before, because template-based cooking allow you to see how you can manipulate the template to suit the ingredients that you have. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate to you how to use template-based cooking to cook bok choy. Now, baby bok choy has great nutritional value, and now it's become more popular. You can buy them in many different grocery stores. The first thing, the basic template is that you want to cut the baby bok choy into the size that is suitable for stir frying. Now, why stir frying vegetable is more advantageous than steaming or boiling vegetables? The reason was very simple, because during the stir-frying process, the temperature of the oil will allow food molecules on the surface of the food to interact with each other. And the end result is that it will create flavor molecule that makes stir-frying food taste better than either steaming or boiling. Now, in cooking vegetable dishes, there's a basic template. And the template is called vegetable medley. The idea of this template is that you cook many different kinds of vegetables together. The reason is simple, because the more variety that you have, there will have variations in texture and flavor, and you will make your dish more interesting and more delightful as well. Now, in this case, in addition to the baby bok choy, I'm also adding a handful of zucchini. Now, the question you might have is that, why just a few zucchinis? The reason was simple, because in this case, the baby bok choy is the main ingredients. For all vegetable medley, the best way is that to choose one ingredient to be the primary ingredients. Then you can add other ingredients as secondary ingredients that will help to enhance the primary ingredient's flavor. Now, in addition to adding zucchini, I'm also add some carrot. A lot of time, the reason for choosing different type of ingredients partly is due to personal preferences. Sometimes you like this particular better than the others. In this case, I put in carrots. It's because my wife loves carrot. Now you notice that I put in the food ingredients at different time point, and I call this approach as sequential stir frying. Basically, this will allow you to cook the food ingredient to the exact texture that you will like, because some ingredients require longer time to cook. So by adding them in the beginning, it will allow you to cook them longer. And those ingredients you want to only cook briefly will give you a better flavor. Now, I also add some cooking oil. Stir frying is a dynamic process because in this case, I noticed that I need a little bit more oil because the vegetable have absorbed the oil that I already put in. And then at this point, I start to add in some portobello mushroom. Again, this is part of the process of sequential stir frying. The next ingredients I'm going to add in is some shrimp. Now, as you notice that I only add in 4 shrimps. And the whole idea of this dish is to enhance vegetable consumption. But quite often, by adding some shrimp, it can change the nature of the dish. So in this case, what I use the shrimp for is as a condiment rather than as a main ingredient. The bok choy is the primary ingredient and is supported by the other vegetables. So the end result is that it will give a much better interest. At this point, I add another ingredient to it, which is some soy tofu puff. This soy tofu puff is come purchased already as it is. All I need to do is soak it in hot water to provide the hydration, and then I add it to the wok. Now I'm going to season this dish very lightly with a little bit of oyster sauce. Oyster sauce will provide the umami flavor, will make the dish more savory, but at the same time, it will enhance the natural flavor of the food ingredients. And this is followed by addition of a little bit of teriyaki sauce I happen to have on hand, which I would like to use it up. When I added the soy tofu puff, I add some additional water. So to thicken the sauce, I'm going to sprinkle a small amount of cornstarch. Cornstarch is great for thickening to create a sauce. It allows you to make adjustment very rapidly. As you can see, as soon as I start to mix the cornstarch together with the fluid in the wok, the fluid starts to thicken. Now it turns into almost like a gravy. Fortunately, cornstarch is very flexible. Also, the reaction time of cornstarch is very fast. Usually within seconds, it will achieve the consistency that you want. And when the cornstarch appears to be too thick, what you can do is that to add a little bit more water, and this will allow you to thin out the cornstarch. Now, sauce is one of those things will have a lot of individual preferences. Some people like to have a sauce, and some people don't like to have too much of a sauce at all. Furthermore, is that for different type of dish, the sauce could play a significant role. In some case, the sauce is absolutely essential, but in other cases, a lot of people will prefer no sauce or have only very small amount of sauce. So in this dish, I'm going to share the main ingredients of the bok choy and other vegetable and shrimp together with some pan-fried noodles. These pan-fried noodles are spaghetti pasta noodles. It turned out to work extremely well. The pan-fried noodle is a very traditional dish in southern part of China, part of the Cantonese cuisine. And they normally use egg noodles for making the pan-fried noodles. But in this case, I find it to be quite suitable to use spaghetti pasta noodles, and it worked extremely well. And of course, spaghetti pasta noodles are more available. So usually, I will boil 2 pounds of pasta noodles, and I keep them in the refrigerator, and they have a shelf life up to about 7 to 10 days. So I can use it for different purpose. Another night, I might use the pasta noodles just as a lo mein without frying it. Of course, I can also use it in a spaghetti meal. Flexibility is really essential. Now, this dish is a template. So as you can see, you could have switched many different vegetables. Instead of baby bok choy, you could have used green bean instead, using the same combinations. Instead of noodles, you can use fried rice or white rice. So the possibility is really up to what is available to you and what you feel like at that evening. Now, tempeh-based cooking is truly the best way for home cooking, because through tempeh-based cooking, you can be as creative as you would like. In fact, you can make changes every single night. As long as you have advanced prepping, you have all the raw ingredients for you to choose from. And today, with the convenience food readily available, which is mainly fast and ultra-processed food, there's always the temptation of not to cook. And to me, the only reason that I cook is because I like the food that I cook. And of course, the amount of time that I'm able to put a meal on the table is equally important. Right now, with the fast cooking system, usually I'm able to put a meal together in 20 minutes or less. And this makes it far more acceptable for me to take the time and to cook for myself. And this is the only way for you to make home cooking to be sustainable. I post a video each day, hopefully that I can provide you with a viable alternative to fast and ultra-processed food. Because we all know home cooking plays a central role not only for our health, but also for our overall social well-being, and it has tremendous impact on the environment as well. So if you'd like to learn more about this cooking system, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. So keep on cooking, and I will see you tomorrow.